But it was like, I was just in there. I was like, this is the biggest waste of time. I'm not actually learning anything. Because I like the worst stutter. And it being in that class, it didn't teach me anything. It just made me like, I need to talk so I don't stutter as much. So I don't have to be in this stupid waste of time. It was always during recess too. Worst time of my life. Recess was like the biggest thing ever. Then again, back then I never turned in my homework, so I was always on the wall. The wall was like the biggest shaming corner I've ever been on. But the biggest waste of time that I have to say that I've ever suffered in my life is definitely the tax test, which is it's the Texas Academic. I actually don't know the acronym, but it was something that they got rid of. And the thing was so incredibly easy. Like, it just took all day, and it never did anything. Everyone knew what was on the test. You had to be an idiot if you failed it. And the failing rate was like 30%. Like, you can't be that dumb to fail. Now we have the STAR test, which is actually stressful. Because that thing is, it's sort of hard. It's not completely hard, but it's hard. Teacher told me before there was a tax test that there was the ACT test, I think, and she said that they were so worried that the tax test was going to be hard, and then all that fear just went away. Yeah, apparently the tax test was harder than the ACT, which is just sad. Ooh, you think you can hit me from here? See if I can hit. Jesus Christ. I don't have a weapon that can reach him, do I? No, I do not. Let's actually get that weapon out. Hey! Don't do that. It's concerning. Oh! I wish I could say that I should keep my... Oh, darn it. I should probably keep my leg broken, but... Sounds like... That sounds really stupid. Ow. Please stop. You can't win this. Oh my god, he won. I did not expect that. The other thing, I made a quick save look right there. Let's get my Stimpaks hotkeyed. Let's just throw a frag right over there. Oh, darn it. The arm is weak. How is that like so far, but yet the other one failed so much? Let's actually get a look at where this guy is. He's over there. Jesus Christ, you got a terrible aim. I used 8 grenades. Oh, he's dead. Unless he stepped on his own mine. Which is very possible. Why is this guy even out here? I mean, like, why? He must have been the only one to set the mines up. So why did he do it? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, there's another floor. I was like, where is everything? Isn't there supposed to be like a cot? Got some actually, I don't see a single cot up here. What was he sleeping on? I really don't want to go in the houses either. There's like not even a lot of loot in there. So did we finish the thing? Yep. I'm trying to think of this game without fast traveling. And it sounds like the biggest chore How am I... What is around here? Well, I guess the things in the houses. I think there is, like, one thing around here. The only thing that's really of value in here is pre-war books. And maybe some guns. I always get paranoid in houses. So I feel like something's gonna come up behind me. Irrational fears. Oh my god, a hunting rifle. Those things are actually like, really common. How have I not found one yet? I mean, like, fighting wise. Nothing around here. Creepy little bear. Okay, this looks like a little girl in her bed. So why did she have pugilism? That's a fighting thing. Sounds more like an instruction thing, not like a comic book. You're a terrible parent. Oh. That's not how it works, is it? Forgot that Z isn't the hockey anymore. For picking stuff up. I don't know why, but it feels creepy to do this. Let's see, what do we got in here? We got this junk. Darts. There's a lot of darts in here. I want to say the dart gun. The dart gun doesn't even come till later on. I want to say it's a stealth weapon, but still. Never turned out to be that good. Oh my god, that was close. I have so many mines. I think there's something in this house. Nobody home? Now I think about it, that steak that I took, I think it must have been in there forever. It's like, how is it staying cooked? Now I think about it, there's not a single rotten food in this game. There's only rotten food in Fallout 4. Even that stuff is rare. This guy actually died from something. Died from a wasteland that I was camping out in here. He should have jet on him. Guess I never really thought of that in the game. Now that I think about it, the game is... In the game, 200 years have passed. Or no, yeah, 200 years have passed since the Fallout. So, how is it that the water has... Not the water, like the bottles with Nuka-Cola and all that, how is that stuff not expired? Think about it. Are you thinking about it? Does it make sense? Because, like, I understand that's, like, preserved. But that doesn't sound like it's possible. Because even then, it can still expire in the bottle. There's one last house to check. I'll go back and then we'll stop recording. Because I love telling people my plans. The Gibson house, there's a handle on this place. I swear to God, there was something in one of these houses. But there's nothing. There's a lot of magazines in these. None of these things are temporary, are they? I never realized that. I guess Fallout New Vegas is the only one that has temporary stuff. Which is actually a lot more useful. Like, these are like permanent though, but For New Vegas, those magazines were pretty helpful. But at the same time, they also got pretty useless because what ended up happening is that you couldn't stack them, and you're always like just under it. Medics. These people were druggies. I don't know an actual person that has a safe in their house. Seriously, how do these people die? What is in this house? I want to know. Probably something stupid. Let's quickly check over everything. I guess we're good. Let's head back. Stop. Okay. Data. World map. Megadon.
Evening.
Are you sure about that?
You need something?
I feel like this isn't evening. Pretty sure this is night. Okay, I'm gonna sound a little bit strange, but I always considered evening not to be like nighttime. I always considered it to be like night, like just before midnight.
Very nice to make your acquaintance. I'm your new robo-butler.
We already established this. Like this is night. I don't know. I don't. I just don't understand. I never learned time that well. Never learned the order of the months. Never learned how the hours work. I just didn't learn. Never really paid attention in school. For the longest time, I was really stupid. Then one day, I was like, well, guess it's time to do something with my life. Now I'm an all-A student. Which means that I went from a C student to an A student in less than 2 years. School isn't hard from my experience. It's very tedious, and it teaches you that if you can't do this, you're not gonna get used to the world because you're gonna hate your job no matter what you do.
Hot little potatoes.
There's always be this one little gripe
You know,
that will build up
anyway, what?
until you hate everything. But you gotta learn to take that hate and blame it on something else.
Very own landmine. Oh,
That's what school teaches
just
you.
what I've always wanted.
You're not gonna blame
Well,
school.
always
You're not gonna
since I
blame the
set you
people around
down
you.
on this
You're gonna blame
anyway.
one subject.
Now, tell me all about it. What was
That's
it
how
like
you
going
deal
through
with
there?
stress.
What's it like disarming a landmine? That's
You also have to
so
work with people that you
true.
hate. So basically,
For all of life, really.
school
But especially the
is a very
parts involved with
unrewarding
landmines. I know you may not want to see any more
job.
explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a
The
couple
job
rainy
can
day
teach you
toys of
things.
mine. And
How
looking at
that-
this landmine, it gives me an idea.
How that trait
It's
works.
a terrible device that does terrible things, of
But
course.
school teaches you things that you
can
don't
make
really
your
care
own,
about.
too.
It's very rarely where it actually comes together.
Correct. And it's looking very smart. Very smart indeed. They'll be dazzled by our intelligence.
By my intelligence.
Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course you may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go. Well...
Okay. Well, we're gonna level up, and then we're gonna leave. It's always nice to have at least 25 of one thing. That always, it's like, it's not that good, but it's still, it's there. Let's go with Swift Learner. I'm gonna read all these stupid books. This thing. This thing. This thing. Anything else? Nope. Well, thanks for watching. Even though no one's probably ever gonna see this. Because no one ever cares about me.
Don't try anything.
I'm a depressed person. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed.